Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Doc LaFear, and welcome to some NCAA Football 14 Road to Glory. This is going to be the creation of my character. I'm going to be making him a QB and a CB, a quarterback and a cornerback. And the reason for that is I wanted to play offense and defense. Quarterback's a position that I'd probably play if I were to play football, but I don't. So, and on the defensive end, I wanted to try it out because really, I don't know, a free safety would have been nice, a strong safety, but they're the uniforms that I made on Team Builder. It's not anything too special, but it's certainly going to get the job done for the season, for the high school season at least. And I made myself, I don't know what in the world's wrong with my voice, but I made myself 6 foot 180. I don't weigh 180, but I gave myself a little extra pounds because this is football, and pounds really do make up for a lot of stuff. Normally, I'd weigh around 170 in that area, low 170s. So, changing around all the different builds: the arm, chest, belly, rear, thigh, calf, feet. By feet build, I assume they mean shoe size, so I just went with 12. And that's that. So I was gonna do a game face, but I don't necessarily feel like it right now. So I might do that in the future if the time were to present itself. But everyone goes with Revo Speed or Revo Speed, however you want to say it. It's just the way it is. It's a pretty cool helmet. I don't think anyone's gonna pass it up necessarily. And tell me how I can make him better by looking with accessories, because I sort of like the top half team color sort of sleeves that I'm rocking right now. And I'm actually using a fictional high school, so don't go searching it. It's not, it's just random. So the uniforms do look pretty nice though, the thoroughbreds. And the reason I chose that is because I'm in Kentucky, and I wanted to pick something that was symbolic of Kentucky. So I thought about horses, and something that relates to sort of running, and you get the picture. So don't really need to explain much there. I was gonna go with this QB wristband, but the more I thought about it, it's like, well, that doesn't really show your football IQ about knowing plays and whatnot. And I eventually just took it off. So there's that. But I'm hoping you're gonna see the schools coming up here in just a second. But I'm really hoping that I can basically choose between any university that I want for both positions. But I don't think that's gonna happen for QB. I think I'll be able to choose. But for cornerback, I don't know, because defense is sort of very inconsistent. Especially if you play a cornerback, because they might not throw it to your specific guy or your coverage all the time. But I'm just going to have to hope for the best in that aspect. But tell me any sort of suggestions on what universities to go to, and I'll probably try to narrow it down to 3, and then basically send it to a vote, but not really. The reason for that is I really want to decide myself. But I don't know. I'd kind of like to see a poll, just depending on what people think where I should go. So there's that. And that's pretty much going to be the final product right there as we begin the road to glory. And the 3 teams I'm going to select is number 1 will be the Kentucky Wildcats, simply because they're my favorite team. And 2, West Virginia. Definitely up there in my top 3 favorites. Otherwise, I wouldn't be picking them. And then Marshall. And my voice is just doing random things today. I'm going to put on Heisman for both. I might have to lower it on defense, just depending on what happens. But, yeah. Kentucky, West Virginia, and Marshall. Basically my 3 favorite teams. So, I might not go to any one of them, but I do plan on attending one of them. Just depending. But here I am lowering down the schedule to 7 games. I'm trying to fool around with it, but we're going to play the Paris Rams the Hazard Ducks, Glasgow Sunbirds, Danville Desperados, Florence Hogs, Bushel Firebirds, and the Franklin Racers. I've never heard of any of them except for Franklin. I don't even think they're the Racers. So there's that. But hope you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully you'll look forward to my next Road to Glory video. So see you guys later.